A huge crowd of 15,000, of course, turned out in their droves, not only to see the rescheduled races from the King George Boxing Day meeting, but also the Lanzarote Hurdle Day as well. It saw a new champion crowned in the feature race, the King George VI Chase, as Long Run managed to dethrone the mighty Kauto Star. His regular pilot on board, of course, was amateur jockey Sam Waley-Cohen. What a day it was for him, and I'm pleased to say, hopefully he's recovered from the celebrations and he joins me on the line now. Sam, congratulations. What a day for you and the whole family.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's an unforgettable day, and one that will live with us for a very long time.
Now, you've always had your faith in the horse, of course, and it's no secret all the hard work you've put into him, schooling him at home. Did the race pan out as you expected it to?
I don't think any race pans out quite how you expect it to. I mean, in my mind's eye, I sort of thought that both Kauto Star and Long Run would have got there a little bit later, but as it happened, both sort of travelled extremely strongly and got sort of into the action quite early in the race. But he just jumped so well, and that was the bit that we'd really worked hard on, and the bit that was set out to really focus on.
And you said beforehand you really wanted to send him into all his fences. He didn't like shortening before them. As you said, he travelled well. He did everything you asked of him. So you must have been fairly confident throughout the race. Yeah,
he showed real courage, because it's something that you never know. You can't practice that at home. You can't practice getting as long as you get in a race. And he showed that he had the confidence and the courage to do that. And some of those fences we were very, very long at. And he picked up and really was fast and fluid. And, you know, I think that's probably the greatest sign for the future, is if he can translate that to future races, he really could go anywhere.
Yeah, and looking ahead to the future, I mean, obviously he's proved he absolutely loves the track there at Kempton. Do you think we'll see the same horse at Cheltenham if he can jump as well as that?
If he can jump like that, there's no reason why he won't. I mean, obviously his two runs so far at Cheltenham haven't been up to that standard. I think there are mitigating factors of why he might not have run so well at Cheltenham so far, beyond just the course itself. So I don't think time is right to say that Cheltenham doesn't suit him, but you know, he's got to go there and produce the same level of form round the sort of undulations of Cheltenham.
And of course, in your victory, of course, saw the defeat of Kauto Star, which wouldn't have been too popular with his fans, of course. But were you aware in the race, Sam, at all that Kauto perhaps wasn't travelling as well as we've seen him do in the past?
I mean, one of the defining factors of Kauto in the last years is how well he's jumped and just how imperious he's been over the fences at Cheltenham. So I was obviously aware just how well we were jumping versus Kauto, and was aware that AP was having to be quite strong on him, and sort of keeping that in my mind, I sort of was aware that he wasn't going possibly as well as AP would have liked him to. So, but you never rule off a horse like that. Kauto has been such a fantastic horse for racing, and such a feature of racing for so long, that you don't dare rule a horse like that out, neither out of the race when you're in it, nor now, you know, the race is over.
Yeah, very true. Well, people had probably their fingers burned as well in ruling out Long Run, because there was a lot of hype about him. And I know, as I said before, you've always had your faith in him, and so has Nicky Henderson and the whole team. So it must be just so satisfying to finally get that big victory that you always knew he had in him.
Definitely. I mean, we've believed massively in the horse, and I think the people that saw him in the parade ring sort of get a sense of just what a great-looking horse he is, and the presence that he brings to the parade ring, and I think that's why, in part, we've had such a great faith in him, and it's just fantastic for everyone who's put so much hard work into him, and for the horse himself, because he certainly thinks he's a star, and it was getting to the point where he had to prove it to behave as naughtily as he does at home.
Well, he's so young still, such an exciting future ahead, and well done. I'm glad all your hard work on him was rewarded, Sam. Many congratulations.
That's really kind. Thank you very much.